Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of the Black Panther Library. Today, our topic is fanfictions. Fanfictions is the topic of the day, and why one should not be ashamed if they are an enjoyer of such works of fiction. So, for those who don't know, what is fan fiction? Fan fiction is the written works that are creative offshoots of already existing works. So, basically, Game of Thrones, if someone were to create a different timeline where instead of Jaime Lannister going back to Cersei, and maybe instead he stayed with Brittany and they had a relationship, that would be an example of a fan fiction. And they're elite because a lot of times some of your favorite shows does just stupid stuff, just goofy. Why did you make that decision with the character? Why did what's one of my pet peeves for real? What's one of my ugh, yuck? Why did Kylo Ren lose to Rey in the first of the sequel trilogy? What was that about? Why would you nerf your villain off bat? I can no longer ever respect this dude because he's losing his initial fights. Any type of intimidation factor that you have, she doesn't have any training and you're already losing. That's not great. So maybe you can make an alternate universe where Kylo Ren, is actually a credible threat. Actually got that dog in him. Got some bass in his voice. Something like that. That's kind of what fanfiction is all about. And I really, really enjoy it. I don't know if you can tell, I have sunk some hours into some of these alternate universes. You have so many creative people. They're doing it for straight love of the game because you can't make any money off of it. This is not a lucrative side hustle. These are just, true fans that just want to pour back into the community by giving their own spin on it. So, yeah, it gets a bad rap because, some of the erotic elements, but there's a place for that as well. You people have needs. People have needs. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, there's definitely a fan fiction for everybody. Everybody has a favorite show. Everybody has a favorite book. Everybody has a favorite game. Maybe you're a gamer. There's fan fiction about games. There's fan fiction about what if Master Chief went rogue? What if he fought for the Covenant? What if he said F humanity? There's stuff for everything. And if it doesn't exist, that is a calling upon your life to make it. Make that fan fiction for us. There's a lot of different sites that you can post your fan fiction onto. The biggest one I would say probably fanfiction .net or .com. One of the two. Royal Road. That's more original creations, but you can also put fan fiction on there. There's a lot of websites. Look up where can I post my fan fiction. There is a plethora of options. All of them, well, not all of them, but a lot of them highly credible. So, yes, was my list of my top 3 to 4 get you into the game type fan fictions. I won't say specific stories, but I'll say these 3 universes have the deepest bag. The Harry Potter universe. So if you're really big into Harry Potter, look into some Harry Potter fan fiction, because that shit get crazy. And Harry Potter has so many plot holes that it really does need a little bit of fan fiction. It needs some help. Like, cause Harry Potter's magic system is just like so stupid. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that you can just abracadabra somebody out of existence, but then they still continue on? And like, what do you mean that in book 1 like he survived off the power of love? What do you mean by any of this? There's just a lot of inconsistency in Harry Potter. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought on that one. Then you got Naruto. Naruto's a really popular one. Deep bag in Naruto, like, because Naruto doesn't need as much help as Harry Potter by any means, but the lore is so deep. There's so many nations, there's so many ways that you can take it, and there's like a little bit of a grimdark element, so you can go, but there's also that cheery element. Like, there's so many ways that you can take Naruto, and a lot of people don't like Boruto, so like they make their own spin. That's a great universe to get into the fan fiction of. Naruto, Harry Potter, and I guess Star Wars or Marvel when it comes to movies. That has a deep bag as well. So get into those 3 or 4 universes. They're gonna have a bag for you. They're gonna have great stories. Just go to the ones that are the most reviewed. Normally the most reviewed stories are at least decent. Like, there is some slop out there. There's some, like, beginning writers. Obviously these people aren't, starting off as professionals. They're doing it for the love of the game. They're not making money off of this stuff. So show them some love. Give them a comment or 2. It really supports the community. If this episode, well, yeah, I'm not going to say all that. We have a cut for that. Anyway, that's another episode of the Black Panther Library. Y'all people stay strong, my brothers and sisters.